Hey guys, Angry Beast here. I'm bringing you some Team Defender on the map Piazza, and I'm using an interesting setup right now. A while back, I watched a video from a commentator. For the life of me, I can't remember his name. I searched all over YouTube for it, but a very interesting series he was running. It was called ONLYUSEmeCOD4, and he did this in Modern Warfare 2, where he ran around and he only used weapons, perks, and attachments from Modern Warfare 2. I'm doing a very similar thing in this gameplay. Right here, I'm rocking the G36C with a red dot sight and the P90 with overkill, sleight of hand, and dead silence. So this is all equipment and weapons that you can use in Call of Duty 4. And Call of Duty 4 was probably is widely considered to be the best Call of Duty game that was released. It was classic. There wasn't much to it. You just got in, you killed people, and that was it. I'm also using kill streaks that were available in Call of Duty 4, the UAV, the airstrike, and the helicopter. This is a really fun gameplay to get, as the connection was actually really good in this gameplay. There aren't too many games where I can get an awesome connection like this, but when you do, you can absolutely go ham on people. This is not the easiest setup to use. The G36 is not the best assault rifle in the game. The P90 is not the best submachine gun in the game, but it's also really fun to have that nostalgic feel of using only stuff that's in Call of Duty 4. I mean, it's not unusable. I mean, you got good perks like sleight of hand, overkill, and dead silence. And sneaking up on people with dead silence is a lot of fun. I do actually have kick proficiency on my G36, mainly because that was a class error before this game started. But I'm not worried about proficiencies in camos when doing this series. So we'll just see how far I can take this series when I get gameplays with it. Basically, the only rules are I'm not allowed to pick up another weapon unless it has attachments, and it's a weapon that was in Call of Duty 4, and it has attachments that were in Call of Duty 4. So only silencer, ACOG, and red dot sight, which kind of limits some stuff. But it's a fun thing to do if you're kind of bored with the game. I'll occasionally pull out my ONLYUSEmeCOD4 class and try and get some gameplay with it. I'm rocking out the smoke and C4s just because they were in Call of Duty 4. It was either that or frags and I believe frags and stuns, and I don't really care for the frags or the stun grenades in this game, so I don't believe I actually pick up any kills with the C4s in this gameplay. The C4s are pretty good in Modern Warfare 3, but they're not on par with what they were in, say, Black Ops. In Black Ops, they're this awesome equipment. You can do lots of stuff with them, you can throw them forever. But in this game, it seems like they've tuned down the amount you can throw it quite a bit, reducing the effectiveness of them, essentially. You can throw a Semtex twice as far, and a Semtex does the same damage as a C4, so I don't know. It's just a fun little piece of equipment to pull out when you're bored and want to get some awesome clips. I think I have a couple of multi-kills with it. May make a montage eventually, but that's a while away. The G36 is probably one of my favorite assault rifles from the game, just because I love the weapon in Call of Duty 4. It wasn't very well used in Call of Duty 4. A lot of people ignored it. It had terrible recoil, but that's part of what makes it fun to use to me. It's got that strict upwards recoil. It's not an easy weapon to use, and you can basically, if you know how to use it, you can be quite accurate with it. And when you pair it with Impact and Recon Pro, this gun has crazy amounts of bullet penetration. I've shot people through concrete walls. It's crazy how much bullet penetration this weapon has. Now, the P90 is definitely not the best submachine gun in this game, but I believe it's that or the MP5 as far as submachine guns that were in Call of Duty 4. Right here, I have no clue what happened. I shot him at least twice in the back, and somehow I'm dead from that. Maybe I should slow that down and watch back over it, but I'm not too worried about it. This game is quite old, actually. But the P90 is not the best submachine gun in the game, but it's one of my favorites just because it was so good in Call of Duty 4. I mean, and the fact that it has that 50-round magazine. You can basically reload when you need to, not when you want to, not when you need to. So, yeah, I made a stupid mistake there. Pro tip, don't jump off a ledge on Piazza like that. There's always going to be someone down there trying to kill you as soon as you drop. Especially in Team Defender when they know you're right there when you pick up the flag. But if I had to recommend attachments for the G36 and the P90 that aren't COD 4 related, for the G36 I'd honestly go red dot and kick, because or if you're okay with the iron sights, which are not the best in the game, but they're okay, I'd go silencer and kick, because the recoil is quite a lot on this gun. It kicks a lot upwards, and that can actually detriment your performance quite a bit, especially if you're hit the first time. This gun has a crazy amount of flinch, so it's best to keep that recoil low. Another option would be focus and red dot with the G36, but in my experience, it's not as good. Focus is okay, but it just doesn't perform at the same level I think Pick does, especially for a weapon with high recoil like the V36. But for the P90, it's kind of interesting. The attachments I'd recommend, it doesn't need extended mags. It's got a nice rate of fire, but honestly I prefer silencer and rapid fire in this gun. The silencer gives you that advantage of being stealthy and staying off the radar, and the rapid fire just increases your lethality with this gun exponentially. Unlike the MP7 where it only increases rate of fire by like 10%, I believe that's like some bug in the game code. It actually increases the P90's rate of fire by I believe 33%. So on all weapons, rapid fire does a little bit different. MP7 is affected the worst, I mean the least, and the PP90 actually has the best. And the MP5 and the P90 are both in the middle there. Oh well, this was a nice little gameplay with the P90 and G36C. Hope you guys enjoyed. Only using COD 4, and I'm Angry Beast, and I'm signing out.